So yeah, that'd be a random situation, wouldn't it? Tatsuhime Shrine. Ganji. It's getting late while you stood there for a few seconds. It's like The Sims all of a sudden. Boo-doo. Boo-doo. You can work here. We can work here as a lot of things. What, see benefits of working, what the hell? Making envelopes is a steady job that cultivates your diligence. Seems that your pay will increase as your diligence improves, but it's maxed out. Translation cultivates your expression. It seems that your pay will increase as your expression improves. Making origami cranes cultivates your understanding. Since it's volunteer work, you won't earn money for doing it. So let's make envelopes. You decide to work on making envelopes. You quietly continued the dull task. Your diligence increased. You're not feeling motivated. Make up a song about folding? The rhythm of the music has improved your work pace. You did better than your set goal. I will fold the envelopes, fold them I will, make a lot of money for a job well done as I'm folding the envelopes, folding the envelopes into the next day. You have the day off from school today. You wonder if the world will truly be swallowed up by the fog from the TV world. You realize that you don't really even pay attention, really, so it doesn't matter, it isn't true, but even if it isn't true, you just need to defeat the threat at all costs. The fate of the world rests in the hands of a couple of Japanese high school students. Where have I heard this before? So today we will... what is it? Yeah, we'll be hanging out with Kanji again. Hopefully max it out. But first, that pesky cat. Mr. Kitty! How you doing? Meep? Meep? Wrong cat! I didn't realize there were two. You feel like you should try giving it some food. How many fish have we got left anyway? Mew. Oh, Michael, are you ready? Nato looks determined. Will you go apprehend Adachi? Today's a bad day for me going to hang up Kanji.
But...
the longer we wait, the more Adachi is... well, it's true that the most effective defense is proper planning. This is kind of lame, isn't it? Gas masks are pretty strange looking, aren't they? Yes, but we're matching, thank you. No, it's not like that. They just had extra. People with gas masks on, if you haven't noticed, they just look creepy as balls. So I suppose if, like, everyone in the world wore gas masks for a couple of months, we'd kind of get used to it, wouldn't we? It's like, if a woman went around topless, guys would just be like, oh, pff, crash their car. But if that was like a regular normal thing, and you just be like, ah, seen it. It's just an everyday thing. Instead of just being like freaking, ooh, boobs. Pff, ow, shit, I hit a lamppost. That's not the sound hitting a lamppost makes. Well, it would, maybe, if it was a car, but I was thinking more of someone just walking down the street and just walks into a lamppost. Kanji! I said kanji, not the textile shop.
Yo.
You want to go out? I feel like I've been running around in circles, you know. If it doesn't max out kanji, I'm going to punch a wall, you know, kind of like what you do.
Yeah.
I want to stop by your place. Oh, this sounds official then. I've never maxed out this one, so I don't know. Strange, really. I've played this game. This is the third time technically playing through the game, and I haven't maxed it out. Your room. He brought kanji here at his insistence.
Sorry.
Barging in like this, I thought it'd be a good place. Oh, first though, there's one more thing I figured out. Rise stopped by our store the other day. She said the dolls were cute, so I told her I made them. Then she said that was creepy. It's kinda stung, but I kept on showing her the other stuff I made. In the end, she said, maybe you're an amazing guy after all. It pissed me off the way she said it, but that aside. I get it now, this is what he was talking about. I've just been thrown in the towel all this time. Of course no one could understand me. I've been keeping my distance out of fear. So I decided that I'd do things my way, no matter how tough, but it ain't just about hanging out with guys who understand you and telling the rest to get bent. You gotta make an effort if you want people to understand you. I wasn't even trying. Not just about my hobby, but like when the police suspected me. Didn't even cross my mind to try to tell them my story. I let them think whatever they want. And because of that, you, Ma, and that kid all got dragged into it. I didn't put in the slightest effort to try and make them understand. It's easier for me to act tough. Kanji is smiling wryly.
So from now on, I got 2 rules. Rule 1, be myself. Rule 2, get people to understand me.
Even if I have to use my fist to get no kanji.
I want you to have this, Senpai.
You obtained cute strap.
This thing's me being me. Now I can say it straight out. That other me is me.
I wonder what form he'll take on now. Kanji's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weaknesses awakened his heart's true power. Kanji's persona has been reborn. Taka Mikatsuchi has transfigured into Rokuten Mao. Do they have a mustache? This for reals? I get it, so I've become a little stronger, huh? You're my hero, dude, and my best bud. You can sense Kanji's straightforward feelings. You feel a tight bond between you and Kanji. Expand the friendship! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. This genuine bond shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Odin, the ultimate form of the Emperor Kana. The Kanji Tatsumi social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Kanji Tatsumi social link. The power to create personas of the Emperor Kana has reached its maximum. Michael Dragon has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Emperor's social link, you can now fuse Odin, the god of storms. That's pretty badass.
So, as far as getting other people to understand me, today I'm holding the Oven Mitt Puppets 101 class right here. And don't worry, even you can do it. It'll be real cute. Believe me.
I knew he was gonna have the like sweat thing down.
Yeah!
Ah, man, it's a shame they don't show it on screen. That must be a sign. You spent more time than you planned with Kanji. It has gotten dark, so you said goodbye to Kanji. Today we... A phone call? Hello? Hello, Senpai, this is Rise. Let's go inside the TV tomorrow. I know you're anxious about it. Let's do our best. Rise hung up. He thought about exploring the TV world. But Rise, I've got plans. You can work here. Let's translate. Translate what into what, exactly? You decided to work on translating. You had a hard time translating expressions in the foreign language. Your expression is significantly increased. You can't read this handwritten sentence. Speculate from the context. Your guest didn't help you out, and now you've completely lost track of what you were doing. After all your work, your hand has stopped. It's like, oh, shit, I haven't even studied this language. Why the fuck am I translating into Welsh anyway? Didn't earn nearly as much as the previous one. Welsh is an odd language, and I'm Welsh. I don't really know much Welsh myself, because I wasn't really taught much Welsh. And, like, there are some, like, when you pronounce some words and then how it's spelled seems very different. Sometimes it's like looking, it's like, what? That's, but, the way it's, but, how, the spelling, okay, let's take, for example, Garo. There's like, I think there might be a river called Garo, I'm not sure. But there are places that have like Garo at the end. How do you think Garo is spelt? It is spelt G-A-W-N. Wait. No. I blanked out there. That was stupid. I'm crap when it comes to, you know, spelling out loud. Okay. G-A-R-W. That's Garo. Kind of odd, isn't it? Hey, Senpai, I haven't seen you in the morning for a while. Still, with a real bad guy being a cop on the case, that really surprised me, man. But now there's nothing for us to wait for, we just have to kick his ass. Let's show that sucker, Senpai. Yeah! But not today. Just you wait, Itachi. He'll learn what it means to deal with us the hard way, the kanji way. What is the kanji way? Classes. We'll quickly go into town, feed the cat, come back, and hang out with Natsu. Holy shit, I just realized how long I've been recording. Wow, nearly an hour. I'm just gonna keep recording because why the hell not? Record until the disc runs out because why the hell not? It'll probably like at the end of the disc it'll just be like blub 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 blub. This cat's bigger than the other cat. I think the other cat's the one that needs feeding. To the school. No, not the shopping district. I think the cat just opened my door.
Hello.
Ah, yes, can you spare some time to be with me today? We need to take the time to refresh our mind every so often, lest we become overwhelmed with exhaustion. Maybe you should hang out with Nato and relax, since you have Fortuna, Persona of the Fortune Arcana, bloody blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Yes, let me close the door, because the cat opened it. Simply, probably by just slightly brushing up against it. And yet sometimes the door freaking doesn't open easily. Makes no sense. Right, Samigala Riverbank. Fog has enveloped the area. You like to point that out, don't you? It's fairly obvious. It feels like such a long time ago that we were chasing after the Phantom Thief. It was an unforgettable case, full of rewards. I enjoyed it. What about you? I was about to give up, man. I'm crap at riddles. It was exciting.
Yes.
I thought so too. It was even more invigorating to solve it with you. Invigorating, what? I have to slap myself every time I fail to pronounce something. Nato is smiling cheerfully. So, I wanted to give you something today. I, made this.
Please accept it.
You obtained Detective Badge. I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match. Now you're my assistant. I want a promotion. Or you're my assistant. I'm the boss here. Leave it to me. Alright, you realize I'm quite serious about this, yes? Nato is smiling cheerfully. The title of detective becomes a burden to me. I thought I had no other aspects apart from my detective self. But you and the others gave me a reason to be, as neither adult nor man. So I was able to face myself as myself, before the detective, before the child, before the woman.
By spending time with you all, I change, day by day. It frightened me before, but now, with everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I am myself. Nothing more, but nothing less.
Nato is smiling gently. Is this the maxed rank? Or what? Nato's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness has awakened her heart's true power. Nato's persona has been reborn. Sukuna Hikona has transfigured into Yamato Takehiro. This potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the things that I should have, the people who care about me as well as my own self. When I'm with you, I feel fearless. You can sense Nato's warm trust and respect. You feel a tight bond between you and Nato. Bonds of friendship. Is it max or 9? It's max. Holy shit. This is way ahead of schedule then. Nice. Thou art I, and I am thou. Will I establish a genuine bond? These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. Bestow upon thee the ability to create Norn, the ultimate form of the Fortune Arcana. The Nato Shirogane social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered Nato Shirogane social link, and with that, every one of the main characters. Your power to create personas of the Fortune Arcana has reached its maximum, and holy shit, is it just me or does the fog make that place look very dark? Michael Dragon has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Fortune and social link, you can now fuse Dawn, the triple godhead of fate. Well then, let us begin. There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective. I myself can't relent in my training to become a formidable woman detective. We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long. Shadowing a suspect. Now to pad the basics of detective work into you.
Have my gratitude.
You had a good time with Nato. You know, this whole time I've probably been pronouncing her name incorrectly. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, actually, let's go fishing. I don't know how many fish I've even got. We'll call it a pot after this, of course. It's cloudy. What kind of cloudy? It's foggy as well. Maybe we'll find the Lake Guardian. Apparently you can get it much easier in December as well, because it doesn't have to be a rainy day. It's been a while since we fished. I didn't know we had 20 baits. Get over here, you bastard! You will be going down a cat's throat because the cat is hungry. Because the cat is a greedy bastard. Rips. Hit. That one's took quite a while, so maybe it's something special. Probably not. Yeah, definitely not if we got it that fast. Just another steamer. That was easy. Just a little goldfish. Where the hell does he store these fish anyway? I'd say that about anything in RPGs, really. I mean, they just store them in some magical dimension that we're never explained, told about, or anything. I don't know. I mean, it's not like they have, like, I mean, even if they did carry around, like, a big bag or some shit, it still wouldn't be able to fit most of the stuff they get. It's especially absurd when a character is able to carry, like, maybe, like, 12 or more weapons. It's like, where the fuck do they keep them? Especially since, like, in battle they can immediately switch in some games. It's just like, what the hell? Who's carrying this shit? And how? Do they store it in their pocket? Just another little trilby, but it wasn't a drought actually. So we're going way ahead of schedule, surprisingly. So we've already maxed out those ones, so it already goes right to school. I see you have your students talking. I'm getting kinda used to this thick fog now. I'm not worried about not being able to see anymore. I felt so relieved once I realized that only those right next to me can even see me. I used to freak out thinking that a teacher would see me in town and they'd stop and yell at me. But thanks to this fog, none of my teachers would know me even if I was 5 feet away. You're right, I feel kind of relieved because of the fog too. Some people will get ill from it, but I'm alright so far. Plus, I'm kind of excited that it might be the end of the world. We might actually get to see it. Why would you be excited for that? I know, what's gonna happen at the end of the world, I wonder. It's like that variety show that plays at midnight. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Recently, the shows have just been kind of weird, but at least it's entertaining. It's like finding random shows that don't show up on the programming guide. What the hell happens on the Midnight Channel these days anyway? We don't really check, do we? I don't think you can. I'm not sure. But if the fog is really that bad, then do like people just walk around instead of, you know, traveling by car? Because it seemed a bit dangerous, wouldn't it? So first things first, let's have a look at our social links. We maxed out all that. This one we'll max out next time we get a chance to. This one looks like it's definitely going to be possible to max out. We're going to max out this one as well. We might rank this one up once or twice, who knows? It depends how fast we get through this one, I suppose. And of course this one goes automatically with the plot. So pretty much, I say, job well done. It's not flawless, but it's alright. It's pretty decent that we're possibly able to max out every social link except one. So anyways, I'm not going to save immediately because I'm going to check the footage, see how much of it's been eaten away by the discs. I don't know what the hell it does, man. Seriously, like the last few minutes of these discs usually just like go blick, blick, and just freeze up and stop. Didn't happen with the previous disc though, so you never know. But I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.